Okay, for this project you will need Q-tips, tweezers, push pins, Gorilla Glue, nitrile gloves, your specimen, styrofoam, as well as an X-Acto knife or a really small knife works best. You can use a box cutter too. And you'll need cotton balls to stuff the specimen with when you're done. Start by positioning it and pinning it down so that it doesn't move. You don't want it flopping everywhere while you're trying to empty it. Cut open the abdomen first and make sure that the incision is between the book lungs to the spinnerets, big enough for a Q-tip to fit in but not big enough to show around the front. Empty the innards from the abdomen. This is the gross part. You want to be very careful with this so that you don't tear any more than your incision, and make sure that you continuously dab the cotton swabs on the abdomen so that no moisture is on the outside. You might need to use your knife to scrape the sides because some is stuck in there. You just want to clean it out the best that you can so that no rot or anything will form inside. Once you're done, take a small piece of paper towel and put it inside of the abdomen to absorb excess moisture while you start on the carapace. Cut open the carapace between the legs. There will be a little circle that you see there, a natural circle, and that's where you want to cut. Make sure you don't throw that piece away or toss it aside where you can't find it because you will be gluing it back on. Remove the innards the same in the carapace that you did in the abdomen. The stuff inside the carapace will be tougher than the stuff that was in the abdomen, so you may have to use your knife a little bit more to scrape out the sides. And also make sure that you're continuously dabbing the cotton swab on the outside because stuff will seep out and you don't want that all over your specimen. Clean it out the same exact way. Make sure you don't stuff the abdomen too much because it'll be hard to glue together. Put a cotton ball or a paper towel in the same that you did in the abdomen and remove the one from the abdomen. And then roll your cotton ball into tinier cotton balls and start stuffing them inside the abdomen. You want it nicely filled, but not too much to where it's hard to glue together. And then you can use your tweezers, your push pins, your fingers, or whatever you want to make the abdomen stick together with the super glue. I found that the cotton swabs don't stick as much When you use your fingers, they get kind of glued to the abdomen, so the cotton balls tend to work best. That little piece that you were saving, you can reattach that after stuffing the carapace the same way as the abdomen. Just surround it with glue, and then put that part back on, and move the sides towards it. Unpin it, and flip it over. Arrange the legs in a general area of how you want, and start pinning them exactly how you want them. I used pins on either side of each leg segment to prevent it from moving, but you can pin it however you want. I ended up using a lot of pins. I decided to position it like it would be naturally, just standing in its enclosure. Also, make sure that you're not putting the pins through the actual body parts. Make sure that you're just putting them directly beside it to hold it into place. You're doing this so that it will dry into that position, and then you can glue it onto a small canvas or in a shadow box or on some sort of display mantle. Once you're done pinning, you should leave it to dry for around a month. Maybe add silica gel to a small box to put it in, or something to make it dry faster. And once it's dry, you can attach it to its final mantle. And that is pretty much all there is to it. This is my completed specimen.